Alrighty, welcome back. This is Aussie Gamer 17 and we're playing some more Shadow of the Tomb Raider. This is my 100% real walkthrough where we're going through all the achievements, all the collectibles, all of that stuff. And if you've just joined us, we're at the base camp where we just left off. I can't open the map just yet. And we're actually going to grab a skill while we're here. It might come in handy in this playthrough, in this episode. We also picked up that in one of the previous episodes, reduced damage from fire and explosions. But what we want to pick up right now is Scales of the Serpent, and it allows us to use focus. And basically what that means is it's going to slow down time when we aim. And we definitely have some combat coming up in this episode, hopefully. Alright, so we're going to grab that. It's just 2 skill points. Awesome. No other upgrades or anything else at the moment, so back out of there. Show you guys on the map where we are. Base camp here in Kuwakyaku, I think that's how you say it anyway. Alright. Backing out of the map, head around this tree here. And we've got our first collectible here, this mural. Grab that.
This is a little bit unusual. It shows herds of sheep, llamas, and goats. But one farmer wouldn't usually tend 3 distinct herds like this. That one llama, alone on the hill, that must be Urkachile, the Incan god who watches over animals. Urkachile was often depicted as a llama. This is a dedication from all the local herders to the one who protects their flocks, thanking Urkachile for the preservation of their livelihood.
Alright, backing out of there and head round here. Now, if you were watching a couple of episodes ago, we found some gold that we couldn't pick up because we were full. And I did promise that we'd go back for it, and this is it here. We're going to swim over here. Oops, accidentally just created some arrows, but that's alright. We've got plenty of resources at the moment. Alright, so we're going to tether up here and head up there and grab some gold. Alright. If you're watching this, Live Lock has just gone free with games with gold for the second half of September. Make sure you grab it. It's not a bad game. A lot better than what I thought it would be. And I've also done some achievement videos as part of my Achievement College series. So make sure you check those out. Now we're diving down in this water here, and I'm looking for a survival cache. It might be down this way actually. Nope, hang on. I gotta concentrate instead of talking. Where is it? There it is. So yeah, make sure we grab that, and then we can swim through this cave here. Hopefully I don't run out of air. Oh, I think she is running out, but we're going right up now. Go, 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 go. Alright. And we're back sort of in the town here. I'm going to head into this sort of broken shack over here. Around the little corner here and pick up some resources before we jump across here, walk across this plank and have a chat to this woman here. As I said before, chatting to all these people can reveal things on the map and all that sort of stuff.
Gosh, we lost a lot, but I didn't realize it was that bad.
I really didn't mean to.
I know you didn't, but if you'll excuse us, we have a lot of work to do.
Okay. And head out from there, cross this walkway, drop down here and grab some salvage. We've used a fair bit of our salvage lately. And then make our way over to this woman here.
The jungle takes what it wants. Hard to get it to give up its secrets, but I found one, I think.
You have?
The village has many layers. You peel one back and find another, and another.
It does seem to have quite the history.
Sometimes I wonder if it hasn't been here in one way or another since the beginning of time. You seem different than the others.
Which others?
All of them. Men looking for oil, gold, taking whatever they can.
And after chatting to her, head into the hut and grab this document.
Continue to restrict the distribution of supplies. When we come through the area, it's better for everyone if your people are more concerned with their next meal or their child's fever, rather than with what's happening outside the village. As promised, once our investigation in the area is complete, we will provide monthly rations equal to double what you currently receive from care for 24 months, provided you keep up your end of the bargain. Cordially, Estella Diaz, Director of Community Outreach Programs, Order of Trinity.
Alright, then back out of the hut and into the water here, just briefly as we go into this hut here, and grab those resources and an archivist's map right here. And that'll open up some things on the map for us. Not that we really need it. What is it? We got a mural that we haven't got yet and a document over there. We'll grab those very shortly, I believe. Alright, back out onto land. Head up this way. Looking for a fella to talk to here on the left. Let's have a chat.
Always nice to see fresh faces in town. Good for the mind to know that our little corner of the world isn't forgotten. Also good for the wallet, if you'd maybe take a look at what we have for sale up at the general store.
Now, if we hadn't already been there, that might put that on the map. I'm not too sure, but we don't need to. And head around here and we've got another document. Getting lots of collectibles and things in the first part of this video. Let me just check
I've
that.
been doing some research and I think we might be able to set ourselves up with a homemade refinery. It's going to be a lot of work though, and I can't do it alone. We'll need to build an oil tank, 1,000 litre capacity. The hull of the ship sunk in the river could be used for the tank. Any volunteers for a salvage mission? We'll need to set up a system to collect the crude. Who wants to be in charge of the bucket brigade? Once we get these things set up, we should be able to make diesel, kerosene, and petrol. Enough to fly the planes and eventually maybe even turn a profit.
Alright, and then head up these little stairs into this building. Some cloth on the floor here, and yet another document. Like I said, raking up the collectibles.
Looks like this is Abby's family tree. Her family has lived in this village for hundreds of years, and it seems as though she's somehow related to most of the villagers.
And back out we go. Out the way we came. Head over to our left. And instead of going over this bridge here, we want to head down to the river on our right. And across the river onto the bank here on the other side. And we'll find a survival cache here in the sand. Alright, now heading over here, we've got some salvage. And now we're going to head into this cave here. And if you have a look on the map here, this is the entrance to a crypt. So we're going to go and solve that. And if you've been following along, I believe we should get an achievement for solving, I think it's 3 crypts. So we'll find out shortly. Got to swim under, pick up these plants if you need it. I think I'm full, so... But those are the focus ones for the skill that we just grabbed. So grab those if you haven't got enough. And I forgot we've got the gold here on the wall as well, so make sure you don't miss that. There we go, and up. And not up there, we're going to go up this side. Again, mushrooms if you need them. I'm all full up at the moment. Up here, through this part of the cave. We'll grab this while we're here. Animal fat. Pick it up, Lara, what are you doing? And then head up this side. So up, we came down that one there, and up here. Okay. Now, once here, the game is going to want you
Someone
to...
has barricaded the path.
well, I'm not sure what the game wants you to do, but it gives you cloth and bottles over here to create Molotovs so that you can burn this barrier here. But one of the achievements that we'll be going for eventually is to create 50 alternate ammo, I think it's called. And the best one that we can do that with is 50 fire arrows. So we're going to create a couple right now. Just going to create... what do we need? We'll create 5. Oh, you can only carry 4. So there we go. And we'll fire one there. So 4 at a time, but we need 50 in total. Okay, now head inside. Oh, it's a bit dark. Oh, there we go. Okay, grab the bug. Or spider or whatever it was. And another Archivist's map. Once again, that's lighting up a document that we'll hopefully go and grab later. Alright, once we've got that, turn around, head through here. More mushrooms if you need them. And a mural over on this side, so let's grab that. Come on, give me the button prompt. There we go.
Waiter's desire for power be sated by the time we follow him to the afterlife.
And back out of there. Oop, what are you doing, Lara? And turn to our right. I'm going to head this way. And there's a bit of a tricky bit coming up, so I'll
Looks like the
explain it
bridge is
here
out.
quickly. When we walk over these planks, they're going to fall away, and we are going to start sliding down a slippery slope. And there's going to be nice spikes pointing at us, so we have to dodge the spikes, but that's not all. When we get to the end, we have to jump before we fall off the edge, and then when we jump, we have to also grapple axe across a gap and into a rock, or onto a ledge, I think it is. So that's the plan. Let's see if I can do it without dying. Let's go. Oop. So you got to dodge those spiky walls, and here we got to jump and grapple axe. Cross to this ledge. Grab on, Lara. Yeah, okay. So that wasn't too bad. Hope you all made it. Whew. Alright. Moving on. Straight ahead from here. Jump this gap. Oh, make it. Yep.
This room has fared better than the rest of the cavern, it seems.
And here's the sarcophagus, which is the completion of the crypt and gives us a vintage outfit, or a piece of a vintage outfit usually, or the design for one. And hopefully we'll get an achievement here. There's the gear and the achievement. There it is. Resting places. Uncover 3 crypt secrets. Done. Awesome. Alright, now we can go back out the way we came. Across there. And when we get to this gap, we can grapple axe across again. But this time we're going to need to smash that X button, because we need to make sure we land on that rocky surface over there. Let's try that. Oh. Okay, and head down across here. And jump to our right and grab on again. Whew. If you don't make these jumps, it's okay, you only fall to your death. Alright, and up again. Alright, jump and wall run. Up we go. And up here. Alright. I feel like my game is a bit darker than when I was here on practice runs. So guys, tell me if it's a bit dark and I'll see if there's something I can do with my settings. Anyway, now that we've picked up the container there, we can jump across this. No, before you jump across there, jump to the left, grab some gold, and then back where we came from. And now across this gap, and you got to jump and wall run to climb up this bit. There we go. Now, to make this jump, Oh, don't fall. Here's another grapple axe, so let's do that. You beauty. Alright, so we're back pretty much at the entrance of the crypt. We can make our way out the way we came, and then once we're out of this this part, we're just going to go back a slightly different way once we drop down this ledge here. So we came from over there, and we're going to jump down and go left here, and there should be some gold right there. Back into the water, and we're going to swim back through the cave the way that we came. Oh, what did I just miss? Oh, that's a plant that I don't need. Okay. Back through here. And up for some air. Alright. Okay, and back out to the beach. We just need to turn left and head along the shore. Jump over the boat here. Grab some hardwood here if you need it. Just going to have a look. I'll just make some arrows first just in case. Yeah, okay. Grab the hardwood. Head across here. I'm going to have a chat to the fella sitting here on the pier.
This village was once under the wing and watchful eye of the condor, but we let the eagle chase her away.
I'm not sure I understand.
Neither do I. We lost ourselves in our pursuit of things. Thought we'd be happier with coins in our pockets, but the eagle took that away as well.
Alright, so he's updating the map for us. Oh, an eagle. I thought we'd already taken care of that, but no. Okay. Heading back up this way. Got some salvage here. And then head inside here. We can pry open this door. Oh, I think I just accidentally picked up the hardwood that's on the other side of the door. Bit of a glitch in the game. Yeah, there's usually a hardwood sitting right there on the floor, which we just grabbed through the door somehow. And a relic over here.
Traditionally woven from fabric and stuffed with reeds and grains, the burial dolls are frequently shown holding something in their hand, like a musical instrument or a ball of yarn. In this instance, the doll is holding a toddler, perhaps signifying that the deceased was a mother. But this one is made from modern materials. I suppose Paul Veneer could have made it as a promotional toy.
Okay, and you just have to examine the top of its head there to get that next bit of dialogue. Alright, before we leave, grab the black powder on the ground over here. And back out we go. And there should be another... Yeah, we're going to talk to this woman here.
Don't get many tourists through here.
Oh, I'm not a tourist. I mean, I'm a researcher.
Oh, well, still. Wish you could have seen this place 20 years ago. It was booming, vibrant, full of life, and so optimistic for the future. Pfft, optimistic. Gullible more like it.
What happened?
Porvenir happened. Big oil company out of Lima. They came in here, bought up the town, gave everyone jobs. They even planned to build condominiums across the river there, until the bottom fell out.
The oil crash.
Now we limp by on the scraps they left behind. Shame you're not a tourist. Tourists bring money. Archaeologists just take.
Ah, cry me a river, lady. Alright, grab some animal fat over there, and now we're going to head inside this bigger shack over here. I think we've got the document that was marked on our map earlier, and it's over here. Oh, wrong button.
Miss
Fumble
Ortiz,
fingers.
Thank you for your recent inquiry. A water quality index, WQI, was calculated for river sites surrounding the village of Kuwakyaku from the samples you provided, and results have shown that the river sites should be classified as bad water quality. The results of the study have shown large-scale impacts that include siltation, chemical pollution, and heavy metal pollution. Turbidity and total solids exceeded the environmental limits. Water of high turbidity, hazy, murky water, cannot be used as potable water, and the high total solids also imply that it cannot be used as irrigation water as well, as this will damage infrastructure. It is most likely that any subsistence fishing that took place before is no longer possible at the affected river sites, thereby impacting negatively on people's livelihoods. Similarly, pH was in the high alkaline range as well as COD. These parameters were indicative of some chemical pollution in the river. The pH, that is alkaline, hard water, is corrosive and can damage plumbing equipment and clothes. High levels of fluoride in the water poses the risk of diseases such as dental and skeletal fluorosis. The presence of pathogenic bacteria such as salmonella also represents an immediate health risk for the local community.
Alright, I was very tempted to quit out of that one. I didn't want to listen to all that. But I'm leaving it in for you guys. But we won't go into that again. Alright, there was something else in here. Hardwood somewhere. There it is. We're full. Do we need arrows? No, we can't make arrows, so we don't get to pick that up. Okay, head back out. And we'll have a chat to this lady over
I
here.
haven't seen you around here before.
I just got in, but I won't be staying long.
Don't let how it looks fool you. This is a good place. Difficult, but good.
Your garden seems to have survived the storm.
Luck and hard work. A lot of people pitched in to grow it, so they all came to protect it too.
Alright. Not sure what value that had, but we'll do those just in case. Heading around the back of this yellow building, we can have a chat to this guy as well.
Just arrived, have you? Lucky. You missed a hell of a storm.
I had a brush with it myself.
The wind played hell with the surrounding jungle. Knocked down trees, took out the power. Couple houses collapsed.
It's a great looking game.
It's not your fault. Unless you control the weather.
Well, was it my fault? Alright, heading up here. Ooh, nearly missed the document here on the table. Don't forget that.
This is the story of local caverns rumored to be haunted. Ghostly noises coming from deep within the bowels of the earth. No one who's entered the caves has ever returned. Mysterious sounds. Something between the booming of thunder and the howling of dogs. And a mysterious light glowing within.
Okay. And have a chat to
I don't know how they
this
can
woman
gossip
here.
so cheerfully when we've lost so much.
I'm sorry.
Wait, you're not Mariela.
No, I'm just, so sorry to bother you.
And moving on again. Across the other side and dropping down here for a resource container. And then another woman to talk to over here.
Hey, new here? You should talk to Abigail. She insists on meeting all the newcomers.
You mean Abby? We've met. She's been very helpful.
Ah, that's our Abigail. Always ready to fix a generator or stop an argument. She's our de facto mayor, unofficial general store owner, half of the volunteer fire department. And trust me, you don't want to get into a fistfight with her.
I wonder how she gets all that on her business card. Okay, well, good luck with everything.
Yeah, okay. Alright, now, if you need it, there's a plant here. Some more hardwood there. We don't really need that at the moment. And we've got some salvage here that we do want. And turning around, heading around this way, there's some just around the corner here, and then into this little gap here we've got another container we can pick up. Still picking up a few goodies, but we are running a bit full on a few things. And from here we're actually going to go and start a side mission. It's our first side mission.
Omar. They've been working all night.
And? Isn't that what they're paid for? Get lost.
It's us.
Shit.
Oh,
Fuck off and let me watch the damn game.
What is that?
alright, so if we chat to this fella here, it's going to start off
Would be
the
great
side
to get
mission.
these thieves out of here.
Everything all right?
No, it's all terrible, as usual. These pillagers come to town, hire us to dig up our own relics, don't even pay us a living wage.
And then they run off with them and profit.
We are all desperate here. There's no work since Porvenir pulled out. We're sitting ducks.
And I imagine the storm hasn't helped matters.
What little we had is gone or underwater. I don't know what to do anymore.
I have some experience with these kinds of people. Maybe I can help.
I don't know what good it'll do. Did I catch your name?
Lara.
I'm Victor. If you want to talk to Omar, the executive lead tormentor in charge of theft and pillaging, he's in there.
Thanks.
Be careful. He doesn't like to be challenged.
Yeah, we'll see about that. So head up the stairs and do just that. Talk to Omar.
Piss off.
Omar?
Who are you? Looking for work? Well, you're out of luck. We have enough people. Marco's in charge of HR now anyway.
Oh, yes, thank you.
Marco.
Do you know where he is?
Where else? The bar.
Okay, that's it from Omar for now. We'll have another chat to this fella.
Sure would be great to get these thieves out of here.
Okay, and now we're going to go find Marco at the bar. So heading down this way, across the bridge and up to the bar where we last left Jonah. We can beeline straight for Marco. Don't need anything else at this stage.
Those sites are dangerous, Marco.
Here he is.
I'm looking for Marco.
Why? For what?
I just want to talk to him.
He doesn't want any trouble.
I'm not looking for trouble. I'm looking for work.
Work? Oh, yeah. Yeah, sure.
So, you're Marco?
Tell me Omar didn't send you here to mess with me? If any of those animals hurts my son,
Marco, I'm not with Omar. Believe me. What's this about your son?
I blew out my knee, so Omar took Pablo to replace me at the dig site. Said I was HR now and that it was my job to find a replacement. Otherwise...
Otherwise, he'd keep working your son.
Yeah. I'm worried he's just gonna keep Pablo up there, even if I bring him someone.
Well, it's a good thing you've just hired someone.
You? Really? You do that?
We wouldn't want to disappoint the boss, would we?
Thank you. If you see Pablo, please tell him I'm here.
Okay. So that gives us the objective to head to the edge of town and take care of the pillagers. We're going to do that shortly. Alright, so heading back towards where we saw Omar. And just off in here we've got some more salvage. Let's go. It's not too far. I usually go up this way, look for the car. When we find the car, it's easy then to find the save. I think it's just down here and around here. There it is. Alright. So just doing that at the save point does just that for us. And now we can head on and continue with the side mission. And we do that. Just getting my bearings. Okay, yep. Now I know where I am. Should be this way. Yeah, here we go.
Did you hear?
If you're coming from Omar's, that's just over in that direction.
Do something.
And then through here, past these guys at the little garden. And under, oh, if you want, if you need it, another plant, but we're going to head under this log. And down this path, and before we go any further, we've got a mural.
This is a dedication to Supe, god of death and ruler of Uku Pasha, the Incan underworld. It entreats him to come forth with his legions of demons and to converge on this site, where the local people will do him honor with written poems extolling his greatness or offerings of food and drink. By paying him the respect he deserves in this way, the local people pray he will only take those he must, and not harm any others of their community unnecessarily.
Alright. And now we can head through this cave here.
What is that? Oh my god.
Please, help me.
Are you okay?
You're coming after me?
Are you Pablo?
Jess.
It's okay. Your father sent me. He's at Abby's. Go meet him there. I'll take care of these guys.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, we will. We'll take care of them.
Get out of here.
Pablo's a friendly little fella. Okay, after that little scene, we can head across the mud. And we certainly will take care of these guys. They're, that's the sound of them shooting innocent people, I think. So, get through here. We're not going to be in time to save them, but what we are going to do is work towards an achievement. We need to kill 10 enemies whilst in focus mode. And they have to be 10 separate enemies, so you can't farm it and by reloading checkpoints and re-killing the same enemies over and over. You have to kill 10 different enemies. Right, so sneak over here. I'm going to put focus mode on by L, B and X, pressing L, B and X. Silent takedown on him.
We are on the black market. It's true. Almost 100% markup.
Now we're going to sneak over to the bushes over on the left and do the same to this enemy here. Alright. Stupid. And now we've got 2 enemies left and we're going to get 2 headshots with the bow. 1 and 2. There we go. And now what we can do is loot all the enemies. That one there. You can't loot those innocents that were killed.
Can't carry anymore.
Yeah, we didn't want to pick that up. That's the end of our focus time. I'm going to loot this body. And then this one. And now we can head up here. We're going to do focus again. But we're also going to work on the headshots with the bow. Alright, so... Ooh, just sneaking up here.
We're sick of this abuse. We refuse to sit still for this.
Hit focus. Take a headshot here.
You can't hide behind your guns anymore.
Wait for this guy in there to come past. Headshot on him.
Lousy bunch of thieves.
Headshot there. Should be one more there. And one more there.
Alright.
Alright. Haven't had him do that before. He threw a Molotov at me, but we got them. Either way, let's just heal, just in case. Alright, and now talk to these guys and loot the bodies.
Gather your
as
things
well.
and go back to the village.
Bless you.
Should be able to... this one. Alright, chat to him. I think we got all the headshots, so that was good. And just make sure we do the looting. Get the valuables, give up your goodies. Did we get him? No, there we go. And we already got this one. Oh, no we didn't. Jeez, I nearly missed it. Okay. Heading over here, we have a door that we can jimmy open. There should be a relic if we make our way inside on the desk or table over here.
This knife is a cheap plastic replica of those traditionally used to sacrifice llamas in the Inti Raymi or Sun God Festival. It was also occasionally used to perform trepanning surgery. The Inca believed that cutting a hole in the skull could relieve pressure to cure some diseases.
Yikes, glad I didn't live back then. Alright, and from here we want to climb up here. And good XP there for completing a story, so that's for collecting all the documents and relics for a particular thread, basically. Now you can climb up to these ledges, and around to our left, and up again. Alright, and we can slide down here. grab this container and then tether it down to here. And ride that zip line down. And once at the bottom, go down these stairs, climb this tree, just in case you need that, which I do not need. Okay, but I want to show you guys everything, and we'll head back this way. And now we're just going to exit the crypt basically, so head back down the way we came, down here, all the way out, and we're nearly finished this side mission. We need to return to, or it might be the completion. I don't want to jump ahead and spoil anything. But we're going to return to Marco at the bar. So that's the next step. Heading all the way back there. Nothing else really to pick up along the way unless you've used some resources that we were full on earlier. I think there's some plants and things like that. What we can do actually is... No, the game's not even going to let me craft arrows. We've gone too far. I was going to say we might craft some arrows. Because there were some trees and that sort of thing. So that's full. We don't need that. Alright, we'll just head back to the bar. Don't worry about resources and that sort of thing at this stage. I took a wrong turn, so make sure you don't follow me. It's alright, we'll get there. You can hear the music that's coming from the bar. I was meant to come along that bridge there. Alright, up here and over to Marco. And Pablo's made his way back as well.
Pablo told me what you did. I don't know what to say, apart from thank you.
Of course.
You know, many years ago when my grandfather was still a boy, men came here and tried to cut down the wilderness around the village. Everyone was afraid to stand up to them, except my grandfather. A 15-year-old boy with an empty gun stood on the edge of the village and held back machines and men twice his size.
Sometimes the courage of one person can outweigh the cowardice of dozens.
I still have the gun he used to hold them back. I'd like you to have it, as a symbol of courage and my gratitude.
Don't you want to give that to Pablo?
My boy wants to be a doctor, like his mother. Say, what's your name anyway?
Lara.
I'll have a new story to tell now, Lara. Thanks again.
Alrighty, and there's an achievement. Help thy neighbour complete a side mission. So that's the end of our first side mission. Job well done. And unwelcome guests. Get rid of the pillagers outside of Kuwakyaku. Alright. So 2 achievements for the price of 1. Very simple. Good little achievements. Good little side mission. And we also got to work towards some of our other achievements that we're trying to grab. The different combat-based ones. Alright. Heading back out here, we need to go and save our progress, considering we are still on the Deadly Obsession difficulty. Is it up this way? Can I go that way? No. Alright. I've been running around this village for hours now, and I still get lost, so sorry about that, guys, but we're going to head around here up to base camp. So if you find the car, you know you're nearly there. And around here. So we're going to call that a video, guys. I'd like to thank you all very much for watching. If you've enjoyed it and if it's helping out, please remember to give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. Plenty more episodes of my Tomb Raider 100% walkthrough to come. And make sure you check out Achievement College as well. And until then, I will catch you all next time.